We shipwreck forever. We shipwreck forever. We shipwreck forever. I got these bird gang bitches that can't stand me. Jimmy man, they when she touched it in my head. On my floor, top of the line.
Hold on, he right here. He right here. Biggie.
What's up, beloved?
What's up, beloved?
What's going on, man? Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I'm just trying to get situated. How the brother, man?
What's going on, Max? We don't need this.
Nah, I ain't, look, that ain't me. Listen, that wasn't me. When we went up in there, when I went in the club, bro, I had 2 whole other records that wasn't even in that chapter when I was on with that regime. The nigga Flex said, he don't got no records. He only got Pen and Tail. I said, all right, we only was doing like one, maybe 2 songs.
Right.
Then the 2 hooks of Pen and Tail. And then play the Grand Crew joint. So now, I'm just saying what's up, embracing the nigga. I'm like, I ain't know what was going on. I ain't even know the words to this. I was just improvising because I was performing for my crowd. They paid to see the Dawn, and I was giving them a show. It's the equivalent of this. You got 2 wrestlers and some strong in the ring. Do this, and the cameras is rolling. Do they stop or do they keep wrestling? You gotta. So that's all that was.
Nah, though, Max, that one right there, that's supposed to be record scratch. Like,
I'm saying, I'm not the DJ. I'm not trying to diss, bro. And I'm gonna just keep it straight. If I want to diss a nigga, I go in there and do something crispy. I'm not gonna spit that old. I ain't even know the words to that old.
Right.
I could go in the stew right now. Any 100 of them, I got access to, and lay some for any nigga on the planet. But that ain't where I'm at.
So that was Flex. That was Flex.
Listen, that was all Flex.
All right.
Don't shoot the mother messenger. Cause I don't play the record. Told me he only had 1 record. Played Pen and Tail, and then when I'm on the stage in my zone, performing for my crowd, what I got paid to do, plays the Grand Coup freestyle.
That's nasty. That's nasty, but I just want you to. I'm glad that people let the world know this, and I just want to say this because I was trying to find Black, because all the blame was going on Black. Like, yo, Black, how you let that go to her? Like, how you even do sound check let that go? But we know it's Flex. But listen, we having you home, Max. So, yo, listen, all them love you, all them love Jim, all them love Cam, Mace, Harlem World, everybody.
I love niggas too. You heard?
We don't need that, man. Y'all, yo, listen, we know everything that happened. That's 18 years ago. Y'all niggas was kids. We need y'all together, bro. If y'all can't, you know what I mean, put that difference to the side, but at least just keep it peaceful.
Let me tell you something. We all family, man. We all got wives. It was a different time. I'm not out here disrespecting nobody, lady. It was a different time. If somebody felt offended from the last night performance, to anybody who I've offended, my bad, I apologize. Sincerely apologize from the bottom of my heart. But it wasn't a diss for nobody. I was just improvising, just to keep y'all up to speed. All right? You already know the internet been crazy since I've been out trying to make some and what it ain't is. So that's just the enemy trying to tap in to the 5D cosmic layer and push some live out there that niggas not even into. I'm running around here with my kids and I'm getting money.
Max B showed up in New Jersey last night and the entire venue reacted instantly. He's moving strong right now. Newly released, booked everywhere, and stacking appearances non-stop. The moment he stepped on stage and performed a few of his classics, the internet lit up because every major blog pushed the same clip. During the set, he performed that track and aimed a few lines at Chrissy and Jim Jones live on stage. As soon as he said it, the atmosphere shifted quickly. The record he chose was tied to one of his old joints from his early wave era, back when he was flipping popular beats and putting his own touch on them. If you remember that period, that was his formula. Take a buzzing beat, add the Max B feel to it, and turn it into a moment. This time, he went over Jim Jones and Ron Browse's Pop Champagne beat, turning it into his Simple Grand Cru remix. Instead of talking about champagne, he focused on Simple Grand Cru Henny. direct and unfiltered. But the line that really shook the room was, "Now these bird gang bees, they can't stand me. Jimmy mad 'cause Chrissy touched it out in Miami." That line has been around since the old DVD days and those underground interview clips. Hearing him repeat it on stage had the crowd reacting immediately. Max pushed that narrative heavily back then, and people still remember how messy that situation became. For Jim Jones, that history lands differently. Chrissy was with him then, and now she's his fiancée, still standing by him. So when the clips landed on the blogs this morning, a new round of drama started immediately. Now, Max is trying to clarify things. He got on the phone with a few people, and the audio moved around until someone forwarded it to academics. It even surfaced on the Max B fan page, where they framed it as, "Here's the real explanation from last night." According to that message, Max wasn't actually dissing Jim Jones. Funk Flex allegedly played the track without warning while Max was already on stage, so he had to adapt and keep the energy going. But here's where things get complicated. Like I said earlier, who organized that track list? Why was that song included at all? Max has far bigger records he could have performed. Choosing that one was unusual. It was big back then because the beat was strong and the storyline had tension, but hearing it last night had people thinking, why this one? The atmosphere shifted instantly. Even I said in my earlier breakdown, who selected that? Did the DJ slip it in? Did Max approve it himself? Now Max is saying, no, that's not what happened, and blaming Funk Flex, saying Flex threw that track in unexpectedly. And realistically, if Flex played it, it wasn't random. He knows exactly what he's doing. He recognized controversy, attention, and traction, all the elements that boost the algorithm. Conflict, chaos, confusion, confrontation. Someone clearly added a little crash-out energy into the night because nobody casually picks that specific track from Max's catalog. If you play that one, you intended to spark something. You knew it would generate reactions and become a trending topic by morning. And honestly, Funk Flex is going to benefit from this moment. He's the type who can take a small spark and push it further. You can already imagine him preparing his response, dropping bombs on the radio, building his own angle, and stirring the situation again. But if you pay attention to the phone call, you can hear someone in the middle trying to settle everything, saying, "Bro, we good, relax, we're not going there tonight." They reminded both sides that everyone has families, they're all from Harlem, and the goal is growth, not unnecessary conflict. Max even says directly that he's not trying to disrespect anyone's wife or partner. He wasn't aiming at their families, especially with Jim having kids and his son is grown now. They're all close to 50, but fans have been waiting for years, hoping that tension from 2009 would restart. People often say, it's just music, but when someone feels their partner was disrespected, it becomes personal, not just a lyric. Yes, Jim made comments about Max before he returned home and made it clear he didn't support him. But that doesn't mean Max is trying to involve his family just to bring the old beef back. Now, here's where things shift even further. After the clip circulated everywhere this morning, a new wave of reactions started coming in. People began claiming Max was only trying to calm things down because the industry is paying close attention to him right now. Every move he makes is being watched, and he wants to keep everything steady so his momentum stays strong. And honestly, that reasoning checks out. He just came home, he's fully booked, and he's not looking to get pulled back into old Harlem issues that should have ended a long time ago. But the internet doesn't care about keeping things quiet. It thrives on conflict. So the story got twisted immediately. Some said Max was backpedaling because he was worried. Others acted like this was the first spark to restart the entire feud, even though Max clearly stated he wasn't attacking anyone's family. Blogs still push the narrative that he called out Jim directly on stage. Meanwhile, Jim hasn't responded at all. And that silence? It's making people even more curious. Is he ignoring it? Planning to address it later? Waiting to see how Funk Flex handles it first? No one can say for sure. Fans are already choosing sides like it's Harlem Civil War 2.0. And believe it, the moment Jim speaks, social media is going to explode. One statement from him could shift the whole situation instantly. Behind the scenes, people connected to both camps say the tension goes deeper than most realize. Some old business was never fully resolved, which is why even a small moment turns into something bigger. Even if Max says he isn't targeting Jim or Chrissy, the history around that storyline still carries weight. Industry folks were working quickly to calm everything down, making calls like, "We're not doing this again. Let Max focus. Let everyone move forward." They know Max is rebuilding his career. Jim has his own lane. Interviews, shows, business projects. No one wants two Harlem names turning a misunderstanding into another major issue. But the internet prefers drama. So once Max's clip went viral, people acted like he came out ready for a new conflict, even though he said clearly he wasn't attacking anyone's family. Blogs kept pushing it as another round in an old feud. And now everyone is focused on one thing: Jim Jones' response. Whenever he speaks, calm or direct, the whole conversation is going to shift. He was asked about that old situation even before Max returned, and he avoided the topic back then. So this moment is exactly what people have been waiting for. But if both sides stay level-headed, it doesn't have to escalate. They're older now, and when family is mentioned, the situation becomes serious quickly. Honestly, letting it go is the best option. Like the person on that call said, you don't have to be friends, just keep it peaceful.